I actually find it kind of amazing. I haven't made a video yet, you know, comparing my solo queue to my duo queue and trio queue experience and what I think is the best and kind of what the differences are and the outcomes and what my SR has looked at after. I've made so many videos on so many different topics. It's just weird I haven't even made one about the different types of queuing. So let's begin. Solo queuing versus duo queuing. So for me, I own 3 accounts. I have my main account, which is just I do whatever on it. If I have no friends on, I'll just solo queue. If I have some friends on, hey, I'll duo queue. And then I also have my alt accounts, and I have those as only solo queues. So here's the problem. All 3 of my accounts are within 150 points of each other. So it tells you that it doesn't really have a big effect, but it does. When we look at the numbers at the end of the day, at the end of each season, they're around the same spot. But how long did it take for me to get to those spots? Solo queuing versus duo queuing versus trio queuing. And actually, I'm going to stop saying trio queuing because I think I've trioed 5 games total over the past 2 seasons. So trio queue is just something I don't really do. I only do solo and duo really. The only other thing I've done is 6 stack, and I think I've as well only played 3 games of that total over the past 5 seasons. So sticking to solo and duo. When I solo queue, I feel like I really climb or I really fall. I never just stay still in one spot, and I'm either slowly going up or slowly going down. But when I duo with someone, and it doesn't matter if they're 1000 SR above me, which I can't even queue with, if they're at the same exact SR as me, or if they're 1000 SR below me, I feel like I always just hold this 50% win rate. Some days it may be 55% win rate, and then other days might be 45% win rate. But generally, I feel like we don't lose or gain a lot of SR. I feel just frozen in place. My experience with duo queuing is that it's taken double the time for me to climb SR as it has when I solo queued. And again, this is just from my experience. This is just from how it's been like for me. When I solo queue, I feel like I have a lot better chance of climbing than when I'm duo queuing. And that's not saying anything to bash on my queue partners. It's just something weird that I've noticed because I feel like I play the same solo as I do duo. I'm playing like the same heroes. But when I solo, I feel like I'm actually climbing a lot more. Or if I'm having an actual bad day, I feel like I'm going down a lot more. I feel like I'm actually moving. There's something happening to my SR. It's not just frozen in place. But this has just been my experience. When it comes to enjoyment, I really like duoing more. I love knowing I don't have to fill and that I can just play the heroes that I have a lot of fun with. And that's why I do prefer duoing. Even though I feel like I move a lot more when I'm soloing, duoing is a lot more fun to me because it always means that there's at least one teammate I can trust to have a calm and level head, and that will play a role that our team needs. That's not DPS. But this is just how it's all been for me. It may be different for you. It may have been different for you. Tell me what it's been like for you in the comments down below. I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of the night. I hope this past Thanksgiving week was amazing, and take care, everybody. See ya. Get ready to go and build out. Yo, one grab wins this. Look at where they're all at. They're all right there, Zarya. That's you right now, girl.
They have telly. I would.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.